and welcome, Minister. I have to say I'm totally opposed to this bill, particularly after meeting with some of the people who will be directly affected by the implementation of this legislation. I just really want to be their voice today. I want to speak on their behalf. I mean, they feel that their livelihoods are being threatened. The fear that they will be forced to give up fishing, and I suppose just the legacy for families. I don't know if you've ever seen the Atlantic film, Minister, and I would really encourage you to watch it, because it really shows what fishermen in the coastal communities have to deal with. The Irish Fish Producers Organisation has stated that there has been no consultation with the about this bill, and feel that it's clearly a departure to the norm. They also feel that it is equally in breach of the common fisheries policy. I would like to ask the Minister to enter into a meaningful discussion with fishermen whose livelihoods will be impacted by this legislation, and I think that's absolutely detrimental, that you talk to the fishermen, see what it's like for them, have those discussions. The proposed bill will decimate the inshore stocks and destroy local inshore fisheries, which our coastal communities depend so heavily on. My father comes from Rathlin Island. It's the only island within the 6 counties. So I am up there 4 or 5 times a week. We still have the old farmhouse there, and I know all of the fishermen. Some of my families, they're from the north. They are fishermen themselves. And I suppose I'm not opposed to them fishing in our waters. Of course I'm not opposed to it. This is not about nationality, Minister. It's about sustainability. These are relatively delicate areas that can only withstand certain amounts of extraction. And as I say, I want to be the voice today. And Gerard Kelly, who's a fisherman, who's up in the gallery there today, I want to, I suppose, highlight a quote. I want to quote him, actually, in what he said. And he said, "I am also concerned on the disadvantage and inequality that the Minister will inflict on all Irish fishing vessels. Firstly, on reciprocity. The 6-county coast is about 16% of the coast of Ireland, and usually they find an excuse to keep it to themselves. Why would any Irish fisherman wish to swap 84% for 16%? A minister may get good relations, but angry fishermen at home. But the inequality is actually worse. If the Irish Minister introduces legislation to allow a 6-county fisherman or fishing boat access to all waters around Ireland, then the 6-county fishing boat will have access to all the fishing waters around the whole coast of the 32 counties and all the coast of the UK. At the same time, the Irish fishermen, represented by their Irish Minister, is telling the 2,100 Irish fishing boats, you will have a UK fishing fleet in your foreshore, and you 2,100 Irish vessel owners can have access to the coast of the 6 counties. Any 6 county or any foreign minister would welcome a deal like this. Please let us not be duped again." And they're the words of Gerard Kelly, who's up there. And I welcome that, Minister. And I think I would really encourage you. It will take great courage for you to just put this bill off just for a short period of time, until we sit down, we listen to the fishermen of our country, and listen to the devastation that this is going to cause. That is the reality here. It's going to cause devastation to their lives, to their families, to the coastal communities. And I would really urge you, Minister, I'm pleading with you here, to please just don't go through with this today, please, and put it off. Let's do it at another time. I don't know why. I agree with Senator McLaughlin. Why is it being pushed so? Why are we trying to push it through so quickly? What is the urgency of trying to get this through? And we're all aware that, I suppose we know that Article 50 is going to be coming up soon, very, very soon. But would this not be a useful bargaining tool during upcoming Brexit negotiations? Would it not be something that we can discuss with them? So I would really encourage you, and I do believe you're a very good man, Minister, and I know that your heart is really, you're very passionate about this, and I've no doubt you believe in it, but please just listen to the fishermen. Listen to what they're saying. Have the courage to say, OK, let's just put it off for another month, another 2 months, and then go forward. So thank you for listening to me today, Minister.
Thank you, Senator Ellis.